The internationalization of the renminbi has leaders inside and outside of China embracing for what could be the most significant development in global markets. Serhii Ponomarenko of the National Bank of Ukraine joins me with his thoughts. Now, there are major structural changes you're going to need to make before transitioning completely to the RMB, such as dealing with the banking system, right? So how will you go about doing so?
Very rarely commercial banks use renminbi and use correspondent banking accounts in renminbi. A lot of specialists at local banks ask about some particular practical questions with regard to circulation of renminbi. What is the difference between offshore and onshore renminbi? Are there any restrictions? So it will take time until banks will set up direct relations, will open accounts, will used to play with renminbi, let's say, and we try to promote this.
So as there is greater engagement with Chinese business officials, as with the government in China, tell me, how are you harmonizing regulatory rules between the two banking systems?
The biggest, brightest point in our relations so far was this mutual swap agreement, renminbi versus hryvnia.
Has this relationship with the Chinese helped to address liquidity concerns in your banking sector?
I believe the only factor which play a role is significant liquidity provided by People's Bank of China to the National Bank of Ukraine. Our currency reserves last year were shrinking significantly and were at low levels. And providing extra liquidity to us in foreign currency gave some positive sentiments to the market participants and helped to restore trust in the banking system.
Finally, this must be such an exciting time for your banking sector as you look to the future.
Of course, we are going through a lot of changes, in legislation. It is not only related to the regulation for commercial banks, but also to regulation about the National Bank of Ukraine. Recently, new law was passed through the parliament in order to improve our independence as a state institution. So we are going to see many changes in front of us very soon, but hope that as a result we will have a much more stronger and transparent banking system.